Licensed customs agent has finally resolved the 5-year crisis that rocks the organization. The Council for the Regulation of Freight Forwarding in Nigeria resolved the rift that negatively impacted the port economy. TVC News correspondent Ifeanyi reports.
Over the past 5 years, the Association of Licensed Customs Agents has been in disarray. Various factions destabilized the operations of the association, resulting in huge economic losses. The Council for the Regulation of Freight Forwarding in Nigeria initiated a peace process led by its chairman. Following the resolution of all contending issues, a new board of trustees and an electoral committee were instituted.
We have all agreed, and both the parties has agreed, and we have come up with the BOT members of 8 members, which today we have inaugurated the BOT members. The ANALCA, all the functions has now come back to one.
I'm happy that we're coming back together. And the other issue is that on our part, we have been preaching that we need a management team that is called professionals, not an aberration that we have now. We need the proper officers at the end of affairs. That's number one. Secondly, our members who must make sure they key into CRFFN. I've told them several times that you need to key in and must be registered.
Moving forward from now, you could see that only 3 of us from the other side were here today. What we need to do now is to call my own group for a meeting, a kind of general meeting, where we have to pick from the other BOT, and some of them will have to be there as well to appeal to the other side, and that is the way it should go.
For the acting registrar of the council, the resolution of the crisis within the association will no doubt impact revenue inflows into the port economy.
Higher inflow of our revenue. Since last year, our revenue started flowing in. Since January, or let me say February when I took over, it was going down, and I was worried. And I knew that part of it was this crisis that had lasted for long. And as the registrar and CEO, with my able enforcement team, we went to research why. And one of it was this crisis. And one of it because every new calendar year, there's a low in inflow. But with the resolution of this crisis and on working and cooperation, synergy, let's watch it. The inflow will be higher.
A tribunal for the council is also expected to be inaugurated by the Attorney General of the Federation. This will allow it to prosecute unregistered freight forwarders at the nation's ports and borders. Ifeanyi, TVC News, Lagos.